Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Hero from long range. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland with the ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Garland. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Hero.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Here's Butler. Now the pass to Lowry. The 3 drills the 3-pointer.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. The Heat rebound. The kick outside to Butler. It's deflected. Floats it up for Adebayo. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now, here's Lowry. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers leading. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hero from long range. Mobley with the block. Mitchell in the corner. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley inside. Now recovering. Allen passes to Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Poked away. Miami's on a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's good. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Mitchell looking it over. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell from downtown. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Another shot. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good if it goes. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play is under review.
And at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead, up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the 3. And Lowry has it in the corner. Stolen by Garland. Goes up, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Garland going to have to use those quick hands, and he does so that time to get the steal.
Here's Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
And Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Here's Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Traps in the tray.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. Hero passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. And it's Martin picking him up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Hero. Mobley with the block. To the middle and stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Mobley with the block. To the paint. It's stolen by Martin. 3-on-3. Kicks it out to Hero. Right side, Butler, and they double up Butler. Hero from long range. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And there's the drive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Pass to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there. And as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
Down low, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Butler, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mobley kicks to Garland. He dishes it to Mobley. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Mobley outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Garland. Passes it to Allen. Mitchell outside. Tries again. And that one goes long. And a wide open look for Hero. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The pass to Wade. Takes the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Up top, Hero. From past the arc. Here's Martin. That one doesn't go. Good D by Lopez. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 3-pointer. Wade. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. Butler dishes to Lowry. Outside for Martin. Hero from long range. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical. Good hands. And the big throwdown.
Here's Rubio. The kick out to Lopez. Connects from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen away. Stolen by Okoro. Love with a wide open look. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Butler finds Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about Kyle just taking that shot right into the defender and knowing there's a good chance there's going to be some contact.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Okoro passes to Wade. There's the triple and another 3 for Cleveland.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Wade against Butler. Martin for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The Heat trail by 13. Outside Butler. Martin for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Lowry against Rubio. Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Okoro dishes to Wade. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. He can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. And stolen by Butler. Stolen by Rubio. Love at the elbow. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Cleveland turns it over again. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Butler kicks to Lowry. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lowry's got 17.
And these nights are few and far between from Kyle Lowry, but still capable of putting up numbers like this.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. From deep. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. 5 seconds left in the third. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Cleveland leading by 12. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Tries the spin move. Three-pointer. Martin, good on the three-point shot. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
It's tipped. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Lowry for three. Here's Adebayo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. Hero finds Lowry. And here's Martin. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
In the corner, it's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Lowry against Garland. Takes the three. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead got down to 11 on the bucket from Hero.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Inside, Mitchell goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Butler. Dives to the hoop. Bounce pass from Lowry. Hero passes to Butler. Fires the three. He can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell against Hero. And here's LeVert. Jacks up a three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Hero against Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and top man is going for the jugular.
Outside Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Butler passes to Martin. Outside, Hero. Clock at 6. Martin finds Butler. No good from outside. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Darius Garland.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Now Garland. From deep three-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Lowry. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Raptors starting five. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. Now here's Mobley, 6 to shoot. Here's LeVert, rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, no good. Van Vliet against Garland. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. Garland against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Trent on the wing. There's the three. Barnes, no good. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Garland. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Here's Van Vliet. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Barnes. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. The three ball. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Now here's Mitchell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Van Vliet, oh, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. 1:49 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet against Garland.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
Mitchell finds Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley with it. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 5.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley, right side. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell. How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Van Vliet outside. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside to LeVert. Garland for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Mitchell against Trent. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. Trent from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Mobley passes to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 9.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Mobley up top, wide open look. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Now the Cavaliers with it. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. From deep, Mobley. It doesn't go for him. Van Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Garland. The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men boards.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender in his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. And he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet with a deep 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Down low. It's stolen by Trent.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet right side, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up, and it's in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Trent. looking for his first basket still in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Inside. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Here's the 3. The shot misses, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. And an Obi for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Now here's Van Vliet. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mobley, left side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. It could go. Unable to get that one. All right, Allie, thanks for that. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Okoro, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's Flynn, outside Porter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's Wade. To the inside. It's stolen by Birch. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Flynn. The wide open shot is on the money. Flynn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. For 3. And Young pulls it down. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the paint. And Young slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here we go, 1-on-1. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, this guy can thrive in transition. Otto Porter with good burst and a live body.
Pass to Lopez. And there's the call on Kim Birch. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Lets it go from the wing. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade.
Well, so disruptive. Otto Porter making that a difficult shot.
To the wing, right side. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Flynn on the attack. An open look for Porter. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
Up and in on the layup. Love's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Flynn. He's got 5. Another miss by Porter. Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Birch. OG Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Banton. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Flynn. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Allen against Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Or pin that one on Jared Allen.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. 2 on the clock.
Yeah, remarkable positioning from Thaddeus Young. He played perfect defense, really alters the shot.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So for the Raptors right now, VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Shot clock at 5. Outside Anunoby. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Outside Mitchell. Poke loose. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent with it. He's picked up by Garland. Van Vliet against LeVert. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Comes up empty down low. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to LeVert. Into the lane. Count the basket.
That's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now Siakam.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that side.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Trent. From deep, Mitchell knocks it down from distance.
Now, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Mitchell against Trent. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs, he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Here's Anunoby, and a two-handed jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Van Vliet. Going all the way to the rack. Trent's shot is off. For three, Allen. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win. And
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the small forward. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. The trade. A shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. From the arc, it's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Siakam hits them both.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here is Martin. And a wide open look for Hero. Here's Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler from outside. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And here is Butler following Fred Van Vliet's three. The kick outside to Butler. A double clutch, and the layup is good. He has 7.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Passes it to Butler. Into the lane. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Skying high. One of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Butler kicks to Lowry. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. The pass to Trent. And here is Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. For 3. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball. .104 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Lowry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Raptors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Barnes can't get it to go. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hero. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The Heat shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Three-pointer, Butler. Here's Lowry. Off on the layup. Trent outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 2. Will be. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Kyle does a great job of not letting a defender get comfortable on a drive, and it earned the foul.
The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Great D that time from VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. Doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Hero from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. And here is VanVleet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lowry against VanVleet. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Raptors miss again. Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Passes it to Butler. Adebayo kicks to Hero. To the left wing. Lowry has the open look. And it's Miami with another. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. But a lot has changed since then. Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now that one from VanVleet. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Trent passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Anunoby, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Anunoby's got 5.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Barnes looking around. Van Vliet outside. A 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside for Lowry. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
Most of the time we see Lowry setting up others. Tonight, it's him who's doing the scoring.
Trent outside. The kick out to Barnes. The three-pointer no good. Miami leading by 7. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Martin. Back to Butler. Pocket 6. They grab their own miss. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby with it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Hero finds Lowry. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Trying to talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Flynn the pass to Banton. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And stolen by Butler. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Lowry from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. It's Porter outside. Drains the three-pointer.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Flynn against Hero. Pass to Banton. Outside Flynn. Porter in the corner. The 3, clock at 4, and again Toronto with the triple.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And That's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Adebayo with the bucket.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
The kick out to Porter. Puts up a three. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat with the lead. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Finished off the break. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Outside for Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. Adebayo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 1.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
He lobs it up.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Hero from long range. Birch grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Hero, no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Hits it from 3-point range.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Hero from long range. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Toronto. They're on an 18-4 run. Young, a screen on Lowry. Young outside, beyond the arc. And no good. And Miami the other way now. Launches it. Hero finds Butler. Launches a 3. Miami no good on that time either. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Birch the pass to Flynn. Outside Porter. Back to Flynn for the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Barnes passes to Van Fleet. From deep. No good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors ending the 3rd quarter with a huge surge. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so here's Toronto. Van Fleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Heat trail by 7. Butler passes to Hero. No good with the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Van Fleet wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break, here we go. And Siakam throws it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Lowry kicks to Butler. From deep 3-point range. And they'll get another chance. He feeds it to Lowry. 2nd shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Raptors leading by 12. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Pass to Martin. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry, drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
VanVleet outside. Passes it to Siakam. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler from outside. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And Adebayo drops them both. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Anunoby has the open look. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got his 5th assist in this one. Now the pass to Martin. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Lowry against VanVleet. To the middle. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Shot clock at 3. That 3 off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Floats it up for Adebayo. Martin the pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. On the wing, Anunoby. Trent finds Barnes. There's Siakam. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. With the fadeaway. Another miss by Siakam.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Toronto.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Fred VanVleet.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Lowry kicks to Martin. It's rebounded by Anunoby. From deep. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin, even early on.
out there. And get ready. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Mitchell misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And there's Hero on the assist by Lowry.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Mitchell against Hero. LeVert outside. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And finished off by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Pass to Martin. Pulls it from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Garland, no good. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Adebayo finds Butler. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. From deep, Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hero, the pass to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hero for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Adebayo with a steal. Butler, the open look. Misses off the left iron.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Man, that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 6 points. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Now here's Garland. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And here's Butler outside. Mobley grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen from outside the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Allen. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley with his first shot attempt. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Adebayo. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Martin. And he misses his first shot of the game. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Miami trailing. Lowry, the pass to Hero. They double him with Mobley. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
LeVert goes against Martin. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop it. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Hero on the wing. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Garland with the ball. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. And for the Heat, they're shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. No good. A bit long that time. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Mitchell's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Martin, left side. Back to Hero. Out to the right wing. Unloads from 13. Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mobley outside. Adebayo with a steal. Inside. The dive for the ball. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Hero. Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Outside for LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Over Lowry. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And here's Martin. Oh, they need this. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. The shot no good. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Lopez. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
The 3 is up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. From the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And he's going for the oop here. Martin misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Butler with a steal. Lowry against Lopez. And here's Butler outside. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Will it go? And there's Hero on the assist from Lowry. Hero's got 11. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Wade. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Butler, and rejected.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice defensive read from Love. Awesome job coming up with the block.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Here's Okoro. Outside Love. Back to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. Hero on the wing. 11 points in the game. Drills it from deep.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Pass to Okoro. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 16 points.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Here's Wade. Butler covering to the paint. Here's Wade. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Miami trailing. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Looking to get it going. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. LeVert finds Mitchell. Lowry against Garland. Back to LeVert. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to end the cold streak. And Hero grabs the board. Here's Martin going inside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He's got 7.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Showing how confident he is off the dribble, Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Butler to take the lead. The rebound by Allen.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Hero for 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to LeVert. Pass to Garland. Mobley with it. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to LeVert. From deep, Mobley. Offensive rebound. Allen. 3-pointer, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Lowry launches it from deep. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Mitchell finds Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Lowry against Garland. High arcing shot. Lowry no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. From deep 3-point range. No luck on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. Got it. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The relentless nature of Kyle Lowry. I mean, he brings it night in and night out.
Outside Mitchell. And here's LeVert for three. Fires in the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The three from Mitchell. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lobster.
Butler passes to Lowry. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Garland for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And here's Butler. From deep. The rebound by Garland.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
LeVert passes to Allen. Outside Garland. Here's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For three, Lowry. It's not going to go for him. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
From deep three-point range. Offensive board. Out to Garland. And here's LeVert for three. Here's Mobley. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And here are the Heat now. 8-point game. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. Clock at 4. From deep. That one no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes
starting lineup for...
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's VanVleet. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Barnes.
How quick with that shot off the catch with Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Barnes outside. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Allen. The offensive rebound. Mobley outside. A second chance effort. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Siakam has the ability to play on both sides of the floor and influence winning. The steal, the hoop, that's exactly what you want.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. The 3. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. And it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
All right, David, thanks. Now VanVleet after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Here's Anunoby, and the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
2 minutes left.
Trent against Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. .132 left in the first quarter of the game.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
That's good by Mitchell.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Passes to Barnes. Back to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Wound up there for Allen. And stolen by Siakam. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Stolen by Garland. The drive by Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 7. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barnes against Garland. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. Mitchell looking it over. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. To the wing right side. And stolen by Barnes. Stolen by LeVert. LeVert against Anunoby. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 9 on the basket for Mitchell.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First game foul.
Now Barnes. He's got 11. Trent setting the peg for Barnes with his first shot attempt.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
Garland finds LeVert. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers with a new 14. In the corner, it's Mobley. Offline with his 3. Raptors leading by 9. Barnes down low. Guarded by Garland. drains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Mitchell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And he sinks the second.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Gary Trent Jr. balancing that perimeter game, showing you I can put it on the deck and draw contact. That is a big-time play.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred Van Vliet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Trent, a screen on Garland. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Pass to Barnes from outside the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
My goodness, Scotty Barnes, no hesitation from the next zip code.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the triple. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Okoro shot is off. Here's Banton from downtown. Flynn misses. The shot, no good. And so it's Toronto feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their... Thanks, David. And we'll be...
15.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 3 slot. Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Oh!
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Up top, Flynn, covered by Rubio. Porter in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 6.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Okoro wide open. He fired. Trying Bruins are back, but that three is off the mark. Flying his what from deep. Shot's good by Banton.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
Cleveland shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. Toronto leading by 16.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
And here's Love for three. No good there. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Young, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Young outside, lets it go from deep, buries the long-range jumper. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Banton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lopez outside. Fires for three. The rebound by Young. One-on-one here. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And it's Rubio penetrating. Bobbed up there for Love. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Flynn. Porter with the screen for Flynn. The kick out to Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
No good with the triple. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. Pass to Okoro. Wallace with it. Shoots the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Flynn with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Outside Flynn. On the wing, Porter. He kicks it to Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flynn. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 17, and Cleveland turns it over again.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Raptors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no up. Mitchell outside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors leading by 14. Van Vliet looking around. And the pass to Trent. Stolen by Garland. It's tipped. Anunoby against LeVert. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Pass to Trent. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Back to Trent. Clock at 6. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Allen passes to Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Back to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Garland finds Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Raptors leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 12.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Allen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Garland, the pass to Allen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low and stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
They double team Van Vliet. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Floats it up for Garland. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Barnes finds Trent. And finished off by Siakam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Mobley wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Pascal Siakam.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Barnes outside. From deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The drive by Mitchell. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Siakam with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
basketball. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So the Raptors starting five. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Siakam in at the 5. Van Vliet misses. Here's Hero. Pass to Martin. The offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Martin. For 3, Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. Van Vliet outside. For 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Martin. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Trent. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he's able to get it back. Lowry, a good look. Misses off the right iron.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Lowry with a steal. Hero right side. There's the 3. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Martin against Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Over Adebayo. And the basket by Siakam.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Butler. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from deep. Hits a 3-pointer.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
And here's Siakam, pounded by Adebayo. Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. And it's Martin with the rebound. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-5 run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And an Obi for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. The 3 from Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. Launches it. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Outside Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Hero for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want them coming from that far away, but that's 3.
3-pointer Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no good. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Hero no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Van Vliet misses.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Trent finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent for 3. Drains the triple. And now it's just a 4-point Miami lead. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Anunoby. Inside. Van Vliet misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And again, the Heat missing. For Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He has 7. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Drops in the 3. And the Heat lead by 5.
And how about Kyle reminding you he could be a few steps behind the line.
And here's Van Vliet. He has 7. Anunoby can't get it to go. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. He was all alone on that one. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Benton can't get it to go. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Hero for 3. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Outside for Porter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat with the lead.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out the defense where he can knock down some threes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Birch with a screen on Butler. Shoots. Porter's shot is off. So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brent?
Well, I think last year he was in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
Pass to Birch. Rebound by the Heat. Hero left side. Here's Lowry. Ooh, an open look for Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Young. It's tipped. Lowry with a steal. And there's the call on Khem Birch. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Butler on the wing. He's got 10. Here's Adebayo. Butler finds Hero. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Outside Porter. Can they get it? And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Butler off the left rim and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that one's good. Flynn's.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Hero outside. Back to Martin. Takes a three. Porter pulls it in. Here's Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got his first 2 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And here's Butler outside. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Martin. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Porter. They double him with Butler. Pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Adebayo passes to Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Butler with a steal. Here's Martin. He's got 5. Pass to Hero for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 13 now.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Flynn. Porter against Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Flynn. No one near him. Basket's good. He's got 5. 8 seconds left in the third. Now Lowry. Here's Martin. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to
your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Miami shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Up top, Anunoby. Trent outside. Another shot. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Barnes. Martin against Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Here's Lowry, guarded by Van Vliet. Hero on the wing. 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Outside Anunoby. And the Raptors, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Butler. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
The open shot, Van Vliet. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Martin against Barnes. Gets the three to fall. And the Heat lead by 14.
I mean, all those years of repetition for Kyle Lowry, just sees the floor so well.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. And here's Martin. Back to Butler. The three ball. Kicks it to Hero. Over Trent. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Butler with a steal. Anunoby against Lowry. Pass to Butler. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Heat controls the rebound and the putback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Barnes against Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Kyle Lowry.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors get it back. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Butler. With the drive. Back to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Anunoby covering. The three is up. Rebounded by Trent. Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point range. The three from Barnes. And no good. So the Heat win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our